10 years ago, no one would have predicted that we'd be communicating face-to-face over cell phones, but that day has arrived. And people that have been isolated from the rest of the world for centuries now have the world literally at their fingertips. Imagine the potential. More than 1 billion people with access to mobile technology, and we have access to them. A direct wireless line to their world.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Brian Mullins.
And I'm Lynn.
And together we serve as missionaries with HCJB Global here in our Cambridge office. And we're just excited to share a few minutes of video with you to explain a little bit about what HCJB Global is doing and what we're doing with the mission.
We have two beautiful girls, Shania and Madeline. Shania is 14 and entered high school this year, and Madeline is 11 in grade 6. The work that I do here at HCJB Global is the work of event planning. I plan the dinners that we have, our fundraiser dinners, and that's an exciting time for me as I book the churches where we have our dinners and the caterers where I plan the menus for the food that we have and send out invitations to our donors so that they can come to our dinners and learn more about what our mission is doing. And also part of my job is donor relations. And I have the privilege of calling our donors and thanking them for their prayers and for their support of the mission. And it gives me a chance to talk to them in person and get to know them a bit better and even pray for them. It is a wonderful thing.
As Director of Media, I get to find ways to maximize media for the Great Commission. This will mean developing strategies to use social networks like Facebook and Twitter and online communication tools like websites and blogs to reach a whole new virtual region of our world. But let's take a few steps back. I'm sure you realize that technology has developed incredibly over the past 10 years. Cell phones have become smartphones, and they're used for far more than verbal communication. PCs used to require all kinds of special keystrokes and codes, but today they don't even ship with user manuals. They can be used right out of the box. And the way we store data has changed. Gone are cassette tapes and floppy disks. They've been replaced with flash drives the size of your baby finger, and they store thousands of times more information. Things have changed. When shortwave radio came on the scene in the 30s and 40s, it seemed almost miraculous that we could communicate around the world from one shortwave antenna array in Quito, Ecuador. But what shortwave radio was in the 50s and 60s, mobile technologies are today: satellite, internet, and cellular. In fact, there's been a leapfrog effect in other countries. Where we went through many years with landline-based technology, people in developing countries like India and Kenya have never used a landline. They are almost completely mobile. Jesus calls us to be fishers of men, but the nets he has given us today are completely new. In fact, if you're over the age of 60, you might not even know that some of these nets exist. Take, for example, social networking. 5 years ago, the term didn't even exist. A social network is simply a program that allows people to connect with one another online. But nowadays, that connection is not restricted to a computer in your home. It's available in the palm of your hand on any smartphone. And it's available globally, anywhere in the world, anywhere that you have a cellular signal. It's truly mobile internet. The largest of all of these is Facebook, a social networking program developed by a college student that as of this summer has over 500 million registered users. If it were a country, it would be the third largest in the world. We're also excited to be developing a new ministry we're calling Ethno Radio. This is ethnic internet radio broadcast. We're going to record them right here in our studio, and we're going to be allowing pastors of several ethnic groups to create short programs in their own language that we'll stream on our website, www.ethnoradio.com. And we're really excited about this. What we're talking about is an exciting launch into a whole new virtual region. A region not limited by boundaries or borders, a region with unrestricted access to more than 1 billion people. This will be a major part of our ministry with HCJB Global. And as Media Director for Canada, I get to guide the mission in its use of these amazing technologies to reach today's mobile generation. Well, we hope you can see that we're excited to be involved in our ministry here at HCJB Global. We think we're on the verge of some really exciting times as a mission. as God would allow us to reach out to people using media. But we realize that we can't do this by ourselves. And so we're seeking to build a team of supporters that will come alongside us and help us in the ministry here. One of the ways you can help us is financially. We need to raise our own support as missionaries. And so if you can support us on a monthly basis, we would really appreciate that.
Another way that you can help us is with prayer. We really appreciate the prayers of our family and our friends with the work that we do here in the mission, with our family, as in our marriage, and as we parent our children.
So thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to be in touch with us, you can reach us at www.hcjbglobal.ca. We would love to hear from you. There are many ways that you can be involved in the ministry here at HCJB, aside from supporting us financially and prayerfully. If you have any interest in web design, in radio and broadcasting, all kinds of opportunities for you to be involved as we seek to reach our generation with the good news of Jesus Christ. Thanks for your time, and thank you for your prayers. God bless you.